imagining, or I was picturizing the screen that whatever I have
Okay.
learned in my through my textbooks, that the area which is completely filled with and chock a block with the hearts, and people are really, sitting over here and there, and they are, they are starving, and they are, going through some rough patches, and there is no road, there is no safe drinking water. So
Yeah.
that was my expectation. But that was, that was taught in our school time period. So this
Yes.
state is known for illiteracy, starvation, poverty, and lack of basic necessities, etc. So I was expecting that kind of Bihar. But when I stepped into
Okay.
Bihar, then I got to know that, oh my God, it's literally, whatever I learned is, that is at present,
Okay.
it's not real. It has been
Right.
changed
Right.
a lot. The Bihar about which I was thinking, it's not the real one. So I was taken aback that, oh my God, it's okay. I can cope up with here. And
Yes.
so, as I said, now he has been working here for the last more than 15 years, and all the accommodation facilities, and which all these things are provided by the school itself. So they make sure we actually
Okay.
slip their mind to introduce ourselves. So once again, I'd like to thank you, because I really wanted to make the conversation with you, because prior to this conversation, I have watched a few of your videos, and I was planning to have a conversation with you. But when I get the replay, I didn't think that this was the same person with whom I want to make conversation very sooner. So when I checked out your YouTube channel, then I realized that it is the same person. So why I should wait for? So yeah,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for your
I think it's
response
my
and your
pleasure.
effort as well.
Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. So that way, like we have had a conversation with you, and we are learning to each other like that. Thank you so
Right.
much. So I think we should go for the introduction part. So I think shall I introduce first?
Sure, sure, sure. I'd like to hear from your
Okay.
side.
Okay. Okay. So, ma'am, my name is Preeti. I hail from Indore. I will talk about my studies. So, I have completed MBA. Previously, I was working. Now, I'm not working. I was already running my YouTube channel. When I start to begin my journey of the English learning, simultaneously, I started my YouTube channel. Now, I will talk about my hobbies. So, my nowadays, my hobby, I think hobbies changes according time by time, right?
Yes.
So now when I start to learn this language, so it's kind of hobby of that I try to interact to the worldwide people. So when I interact to the people, we get something from others people also, how they are living their life and their culture. So many things we learn from that. So I think now this is my hobby, I would say. So nowadays I'm also creating a conversational video for my YouTube channel. Sometimes when I got a free time, I try to like I didn't quit any kind of opportunity if I got an opportunity to some YouTubers, because I want to learn from them how they face the challenges, how they learn new things. So I want to learn from them. So that is why I try to catch the opportunity from them. So when I got a chance, I try to be have a conversation with someone. Thank you so much.
Okay.
This is pretty much about me, I would say.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's a wonderful profile that you have, and it's really impressive. And so, shall I introduce myself?
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
yes.
So this is Nimisha Deepu talking to you from Bihar, and it doesn't mean that I am originally from here. I am originally from Kerala. I was born and brought up in Kerala, and all my studies that I have finished in Kerala itself. And later on, after my wedding, I shifted to Bihar, just because my husband, who has been working here for the last more than 15 years, and I also joined him in the same school after getting married with him. So yes, that's why I'm here. It's been almost 6.5 years I have been living here, and I'm a teacher. We both are working in the same school, and as you said, now this is the same thing that I keep on telling to everybody. That's I am also a kind of person whose hobbies, keep changing according to the time. So, but
Right.
thank to the God that this is the one and only hobby that has been sticking to me. Learning English. So I want to broaden my horizon when it comes to English. Not only English, but communication skills. It is also very important, right? So there is a huge importance of communication skills as well, irrespective of the language. So I want to speak in a way which is very attractive, not only a fluent way, but more
Right.
attractive in a, in a formal English. I'm a bit attracted towards a formal type of English, but there is a huge distance to, I mean, a huge, distance that I have to cover up in order to reach my that pinnacle. And yes, obviously, I said I'm married, and yeah, this is all about me.
Thank you so much, and great to know here about to like I go through your channel also, so that time I know about that like you are living in Bihar now, like you are originated from the Kerala. So I would like to ask some question about that, like how do you feel like when you will be moving here in Bihar, and what is the culture differences there, and what is the food because I think their food and the here food is different like that, right? So what kind of challenges or like about food, about culture, about living standards? So how do you feel here in Bihar?
Yes, it's a quite impressive question, and um, it. I have to be. I have to be very mindful here in order to answer to this question very effectively, because I have asked this question from many YouTubers out there. Whenever I said that I am from Kerala, but speaking to you from Bihar, so and I think I didn't answer to this question in an effective way, so I would like to try it. I would like to
Okay.
try to delineate my points very effectively now. So yes, as you said, now there is a huge difference between these two states, because there is a difference of 2,500 kilometers between these two states. So as the as the distance, we can see so many differences out here. And when it comes to climate, I would like to specify about climate at first, because it is totally different. The climate over here in Bihar, it's completely and entirely different from that of Kerala. And I am from the middle portion of Kerala, and that area is having, a moderate kind of climate as compared to Kerala, but Bihar. But in Kerala says that my district, which is having scorchy hot, but when I have a comparison between Kerala and Bihar, then I would say that Bihar is having extreme type of climate, whether it is winter or summer. And in Kerala, we don't have winter. Even if the
Okay.
months are, the season is winter, then we are, it's something moderate. We don't have to put on all the, sweater, that means the winter clothes, etc. We don't have to,
Okay.
literally, we don't have to wear those kind of clothes. We can just, put on all the normal clothes, the cotton clothes,
Normal clothes.
polyester clothes, whatever it is. So
Mm-hmm.
there is no chance, or there is no question arises about the winter clothes. So when I moved to Bihar, it was a quite challenge for me. It was a kind of trauma for me, and I moved to Bihar in the month of September. So it was almost, winter was almost around the corner.
Yes.
So, but I was super thrilled about winter, because that was the first experience for me and
Okay.
everybody. They were delineating about the climatic conditions of winter and all. So I was also expecting to, experience the
Okay.
feelings or experience the things out there, but and I literally enjoyed it too. But it subliminally, I was just taken aback that oh my God, it's such a condition, and I can't
Okay.
even touch water, and I wasn't able to drink enough amount of water because of this climate, that
Okay.
water was frozen many times. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, throughout the day. So we have to boil the water before we drink it.
Okay.
So it was a huge task, and I'm a kind of lethargic person. And it was a sudden change from Kerala to Bihar and in Kerala there was so many family members. So I never had to do any kind of household chores on my own. So here I had to handle all of these. But
Yes.
by the grace of God, my husband is with me. He is super supportive, just like my mother. But still, that was the first time, right? So I don't know what is
Okay.
it was an arranged marriage. So I didn't know that what kind of person he is. So and I was trying to do all the stuffs on my own. And whenever we go out, we have to put on all the heavy dresses, and I was literally suffering to turn back or turn to any side, because I
Okay.
was wearing this much of heavy dresses, which was not habituated to me, for me.
Right.
So yes, that was a trauma, but still I enjoyed it, because everybody likes to go through that kind of silly
Yes.
situations, right? That's why we always,
Mhm.
during the summer, we always have a trip to some mountainous regions. So it's okay
Right.
as compared to see summer. Winter is okay for me, but summer, it's really, really, really pathetic for me, because it's like an oven, both inside and outside. So, and even now, I am counting my days to fly to Kerala, because we are almost, in the summer vacation is almost around the corner. So I'm counting each and every day to fly to Kerala, because this condition
Okay.
is really, real. I can't express my feeling, because even my district is known for scorchy hotness. But even though I think that that place is just like a heaven as compared to this scorchy hotness over
Right.
here in Bihar.
Because
So
of
that,
the, yes. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
okay, so
Because of
that's,
the weather, right? Because of the
yeah,
weather, or like because of the greenery. I think Kerala have a good greenery, green thumbnail, and
yes,
people are using surrounding the greenery. But when we are
yes,
talking about to the Bihar, so here is not that kind of green, such kind of greenery, right?
yes. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, yeah.
The greenery, and it's known for its greenery and picturesque, the atmosphere. But I think Bihar is also known, or Bihar is also, it's also good for its greenery, and Bihar is also having greeneries in this state. But
Okay.
I think why Kerala is more popular than Bihar is just because of the climate over here. It surrounded to, I mean, the coastal area, the Kerala is known for
Okay.
coastal areas. So we are alongside the Arabian Sea. So it's a kind of, the climate is a bit moderate over there. So here we
Yes.
are not surrounded with, in Bihar, we are not surrounded with any ocean or sea. So
Right.
the one and only thing which we can see surrounding to us is the Himalayas. So obviously that is why we are getting that much cold during the winter season. So
Yes.
that's what, that could be the reason. And here the climate is bit dry, I think so. I don't know whether it is correct or not. So the climate over here is bit dry. That is why we, even though there are so many plants and trees, we don't feel like this area is filled with the greenery. But when it comes to Kerala, the green itself has, I think, more amount of chlorophyll, which which
Right.
amplifies the level of green color.
Hmm.
I think so.
Yes.
And when it comes to food, I think there is no question arises about food, because we make food at our home. So we usually make the Kerala type of food here, and
Okay.
whenever we go out, then we have to adjust with these area, I mean this
New.
area and this area's food items also. And my husband is habituated to these kind of food items also for the last more
Okay.
than 15 years, so it's okay for him. And I'm a person who expects more, when whether it is about my own case, or whatever the thing it is, I expect more. I expect the thing at its extreme level, and I easily get adopted to any kind of situation. So it's a human nature, I know. but it's a compliment that I give to myself, that I can adjust with any kind of atmosphere very easily. So I never had an opportunity to complain to anybody that here it is
Okay.
very it is very I mean, I'm not able to cope up with the situations here, and I can't live here, I have to go back to Kerala. And it's not like that. I love Bihar, and I have said the same dialogue in many of my videos that I love Bihar,
Okay.
because I'm a kind of that I'm a that kind of person that wherever I go and whatever the situation it is, I mean, I can cope up with that very easily. So
Right.
there is not at all any problem like that. Yes, obviously, when I came over here, there was a cook who he used to make food for ourselves, and he used to serve us. But during the pandemic time, we had to stop that practice, and later on I started to cook for ourselves, and my husband is also supporting me. So there is no such question arises that what are the challenges
Yes.
you have been facing when it comes to food. So it's okay for me. And what else? The living conditions, obviously. So I got to hear about Bihar during my childhood, that Bihar is underdeveloped state, and here people are literally suffering from poverty, starvation, and there is barely any kind of basic necessities, etc. So when the proposal was fixed, then I was expecting that kind of I mean, situation which I am going to face. And literally I was imagining, or I was picturizing the screen, that whatever I have
Okay.
learned in my through my textbooks, that the area which is completely filled with and chock a block with the huts, and people are really sitting over here and there, and they are starving, and they are going through some rough patches, and there is no road, there is no safe drinking water. So
Yeah.
that was my expectation. But that was that was taught in our school time period. So this
Yes.
state is known for illiteracy, starvation, poverty, and lack of basic necessities, etc. So I was expecting that kind of Bihar. But when I stepped into
Okay.
Bihar, then I got to know that, oh my God, it's literally whatever I learned is at present,
Okay.
it's not real. It has been
Right.
changed
Right.
a lot. The Bihar about which I was thinking, it's not the real one. So I was taken aback that, oh my God, it's okay. I can cope up with here. And
Yes.
so, as I said, now he has been working here for the last more than 15 years, and all the accommodation facilities, and which all these things are provided by the school itself. So they make sure that there are some, I mean, not basic, but more than basic necessities are necessaries,
Right.
or facilities are provided to the teachers. So there is no complaint. There is no question of complaint relating to this also arises. So yes, these are the things.
Yeah, you are completely all the things you add on. I think you are expressing well, like you are saying, like I am not. I was be big. I voluntarily become a good speaker. I think you are. You have a silver tongue, I would say.
Thank you so much for your compliment.
Yes.
But I always want to get more, and I always want to put myself into something great level. So that could be the reason. But there were so many situations where I was having so many problems when I was trying to make out in conversation. And I was supposed, if for instance I can say, I was supposed to say was, then my tongue twisted and said something else. So maybe it is because of the exhaustion, because of the hustle and bustle, so my body worn out commonly. So that could be the reason. But yeah, there is a big room for improvement. It is common for
But ma'am,
everybody.
you are using all the, I think, idioms also. I observed that you're speaking. You are using I think 4 to 5 idioms in a one
No, I
go.
don't think so. I don't know.
But actually, because you didn't observe, like who are just listening to you, they can observe easily. So whenever I'm talking with someone, so they can observe how I learned now, like how I'm standing. So people can observe easily, but we can't observe ourselves easily. So that is why, like I observe your speaking. You are speaking very good words and good advanced word also, and idioms also. I know the idioms, but while I'm speaking with someone else and having a conversation, that time I forget it, like to using the idioms because now I also
Yes.
in learning phase. That is why. So how long you are using this language? I would like to ask.
Sorry.
How long have you been learning this language?
I started to polish my skills in English in 2025. So since that year, I have been trying to, broaden my horizon. But I had to take a gap of 4 months.
Okay.
Specifically, I can say that November 2025 to February 2026. So,
Okay.
and during that time period, I was literally abscond here. I was not present here. And later on, and I was preparing for an exam, but unfortunately, I didn't appear it. So I feel like without any reason, or I mean, I wasted my time to practice for that exam, and
Okay.
also, I mean, I spoiled my time. So I can say that it's been almost 1.5 years,
1 year
but I'm not
plus.
consistent. I'm not consistent.
Okay.
This is the conversation which I make after 1 week. So each and every day I feel like today I have to make a conversation, at least a conversation. But because of this hustle and bustle, I'm not able to make it out. So the reason is that hustle and bustle in the sense that, as I told you, I'm a teacher and I have to reach
Yes.
out my school at 5:30 in the morning because obviously
Okay.
because of this climate. So I'll get back home around 2 p.m. and till that time I'll be completely worn out. So I have to take a small nap and obviously lunch. So
Mm.
and by this time that I mean, literally, I don't get time. So,
Mhm.
I don't know how the time flies. So, there is a little chance for me to find out some me time for myself. So,
Okay.
I'm not consistent. That's the one thing I want to tell here very
But
vividly.
you are a great speaker. I have observed you, like you are speaking very well. You are expressing your thought in well way. But I'm not in good at in that now on that level, I would say.
No, no,
So
no,
that
it's
is
not
like I
like
have to
that.
learn. Yeah. Okay. So you can ask any questions for me. I think we have a discussion about youth life. Okay, I would like to ask one more question also about your like you are from Kerala, right? So I
Yeah.
have heard that many people like who are from the Kerala is for the study purpose is good, right? Their study is good. I
Yeah.
have heard that. Am
Yeah,
I
yeah.
correct?
Kerala's, yes, correct. Kerala's education system is also very good, and many people fly to Kerala in order to get a good education. But it's only the one side of the coin. But on the other side, we can see many people or many children from Kerala, they fly to Tamil Nadu or even to Delhi or abroad as well.
Okay.
So to different places in order to get a good education or lifestyle, and also to get a good job. So, yes, we know that Kerala is having 100% literacy, but now it has been replaced by Meghalaya, right? Earlier, it was
Okay.
Kerala who, I mean, that state which has 100% literacy rate, but now it has reduced to the level of 99.9. I'm not sure, but for
Okay.
sure, I know that this thing has been changed by Meghalaya. Now, Meghalaya is the state which has 100% literacy rate.
Okay.
So it's not all not only about literacy rate, but I know because I am also a product of Kerala government school. So
Hmm.
Kerala's education system is far, far better. I don't want to compare with anybody, I mean, any other state's education or, I mean, system, because I'm not experienced with those. So, but for
Okay.
sure, I can tell you that Kerala is providing a good education to children, and yes, Kerala's education system is very good, and even in the government school, we can get good education,
Yeah, that is
good
the thing.
education opportunities. So, and in some states, we can, I mean, we obviously know that the government teachers are not at all providing the good services to their children, I mean, students, and they are sticking on to that job just because they want to get
Yes.
huge amount of salaries. So other than that, there is no any specific goal to serve towards the society or to the nation. But when it comes to Kerala, the teachers are super dedicated, and the people also have trust in the the education system of Kerala government.
Right.
And the teachers have been provided with a good level of training according to the time, I mean, during the each and every time period. And yes, and Kerala's government system, government school has huge amount of that success rate as well. So it's well known for education system, and obviously for
Right.
healthcare sector also.
Absolutely. Great. I have heard so many people like from the history also, like they are saying like who are living in Kerala, they are good in study as comparison to other state, or like you are now you are teaching in Bihar also, so you can easily observe the thing. What is the difference between the Kerala study and here study? I think they are teaching in English or like their mother tongue only. I think their school they are teaching only in English, right? Am I
Here
correct?
in, I mean, this is
In
school, right?
Kerala, in Kerala, in
Kerala.
Kerala.
No, I mean, in English medium school, they speak English, but I am a product of Kerala government school. And even in this thing that I want to specify here, even in government school, there is a section of I mean, English medium. So
Okay.
if we don't have enough money to spend to get, I mean, education in the medium of English, then we can obviously get it through the I mean facility of government education system. They are providing both English medium and Malayalam medium I mean education. So it's easy, and it's a kind of blessing for the Keralites. So
Right.
if they don't have enough money to send their children off to any expensive English medium schools, then they can obviously send their children to
Right.
government schools, so that I mean, the government is providing English medium schools as well. So it's okay, but I am a product of Malayalam media.
But I have heard that like who are from the Kerala, they have a good in English speaking also. They are speaking well rather than other state.
Maybe it's true, because it's the global language, and
Yeah.
so after the independence, we all travel to different places, not only within India but across the border. We all travel for some other purposes, and
Yes.
so that we carry with different culture and languages, and different stuffs. So it's very mandatory for each and every people to know about this global language, and to acquire some kind of basic knowledge in this language. And Kerala is well known for the I mean migration to Dubai. That means the United.
Okay.
I mean the what I can say, it's a United
United
UAE,
Kingdom,
right? United Arabian.
UK,
I
UK.
actually skipped my mind. That means Arabian countries. So we have our major population is working over there in Arabian countries.
Okay.
So so it's very easy to catch up any other language for us, because we have been
Right.
flying to different areas. And obviously, if we are traveling to any other country, then it is very important to know. And unknowingly we would learn the language. So that's how we all are
Right.
habituated to speak in English. But it's also on the other, I mean, it's also true that on the other side of the coin, there are some category of people or some proportion of people, they don't know English, and they want to learn this language as soon as possible, and they are ready to dedicate their whole day, and they are ready to spend a lot of money in order to gain this confidence and fluency level when it comes to English. So yes, that could be the reason, because our major proportion of population, they have been living abroad, and even now we can witness that each and every time. Now the trend has been changed. Nowadays the people are not selecting, or they are not preferred to go to Arabian countries, and instead of that, we are now much affectionated, or we are getting that kind of affection towards European countries. So
Right.
especially Germany, Paris, etc. I mean France. So nowadays the trend has been changed. So obviously because of that, now the Keralites, they have been learning, German languages and so many other European
Yeah.
languages, not only English, but some. Obviously, if we want to travel to any European
Other.
countries, we have to qualify our, that exam. I mean, I have a very short memory. What exam that we all have to appear, right?
IELTS exam,
Yes, correct.
IELTS,
Yeah,
IELTS exam.
IELTS exam. So we had to dedicate our some amount of our good life towards. I mean, in order to learn English, right? That means a standard
Yes.
English, not the
Right.
kind of broken English, but the standard one. So people are dedicated nowadays, and the people are much more oriented towards their career, not towards
Right.
I mean wedding and all, but they are more curious and more dedicated. They are more wanting to I mean build their better career. So nowadays
Right.
every people, even I do have such kind of wish that I want to fly to Europe with my husband. So I'm also looking forward that, but ultimately I don't know what would happen. So yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, ma'am. So do you have any question for me? I think we are running out of the time. We have to go. I have to go somewhere. That is
Yes,
why.
okay, okay.
So you can ask something else, at least whatever the in your mind question, because I think that session is going too long. So you can
Yes.
ask any questions for me if
Yes,
you have.
correct, correct. So I am literally curious to know about when did you start to learn this language? And when you said that, I want to ask this question just because I know this is a mundane question, everybody asks about it, and literally
It's
I'm
okay.
not a fan of it. But when you said that you also feel like you are not good at English, and you are not able to incorporate some advanced vocabularies and idiomatic expressions to your conversation, but I feel like this is happening with each and everybody, including me. We personally feel that I am very bad at, but you are not bad at.
Right.
So please tell me, when did you start? Give me some, I mean, please spread some
Yes,
light on
yes.
that.
I will tell in nutshell. So, and actually, I started my journey almost 5 months. I have completed. So, when I start to learn this language, simultaneously, I started my YouTube channel. So, I started to having a conversation with the other platform, that is the episode. So, that is the free platform. There is not, they are not taking any kind of subscription from us. And we had a conversation. They are giving the 7 minutes to us. People are coming from the worldwide people. So they were coming there on the live, and then we have a conversation with them. They are giving the topic as well. So whatever the topics they were giving, and we have to try to express our thought on that topic. And they are also expressing their thought. So we also get the ideas, and we also think about ourselves, what had happened with us in our life, in our school days, in our college days, whatever the question they were giving there. So we have to try to express our thought. That way we had to start a conversation in my like when I start begin to my journey. And now I will talk about to the 3 months I take a challenges to myself. At least we have to express our thought in a good way. So 1 month I just listen a lot and try to speak a lot. So whatever I just first I collect a vocabulary,
Okay.
because if you don't have a vocabulary, so how to express your thought? So I
Hmm.
collect first vocabulary, then I had to simultaneously I collecting the vocabulary also, and simultaneously start to speaking to the other co-learners, and that way I have to continue speaking journey. And after 1 month, I just think also in English. So I just push myself. You think only in English, not in other our mother tongue. So in that way, like I always, whenever surrounding things is happening, like in my kids, so I talk with my children as well. So whenever my kids, when my kids are saying something to me, so I try to convert in English. Sometimes my husband saying something to me, so I try to convert in English. So that way, like I just push myself. You have to try to think in English. So that way